I wish the title of this video was a clickbait, but it really isn't. Hey, what's up guys? So I've just released a video comparing the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V to the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. So if you haven't already, go and watch it to find out which one takes the camera phone crown. Now, in that video, I've mentioned that I would review Xiaomi's photographer's kit separately due to some big concerns that I have. So Xiaomi, please, if you're watching this, start taking notes. But let's start from the start here. So Xiaomi released a photographer's kit alongside the 14 Ultra, but the price is kind of steep at £179. That is if you buy it from Xiaomi's website. But seeing they did a pre-order bundle with the phone, a lot of people went and sold this kit on eBay, and now you can find it for much more affordable prices between £80 and £100 here in the UK. So you're probably asking yourselves, what do you get for your money? And I'll give it to Xiaomi, credit where it's due. They've done a terrific job at packaging this. Big premium looking box, I was really impressed. So when you open it, you're greeted with the phone case itself, which to be honest doesn't feel cheap by any means. It actually feels really nice to the touch and adds that extra grip when you're holding the phone. The camera cutout though is what really interested me here, because it turns the whole case into a filter mount, so you don't need adapters or extra gizmos here. You pop the case on and you can switch between decorative rings. You get a silver one and an eye-catchy orangey one, which I must admit is going to be on my phone on the daily. It really looks the part. Or you can switch to the filter mount ring, which allows you to use screw-on filters. I was over the moon when I found out it was a 67mm thread, because nearly all my filters are 67mm from my previous Xperia 1 Mark V holder. So good job here, Xiaomi. But unfortunately, that's where the praises end. See, there's also a grip included in this kit, and at first I couldn't wait to use this bad boy, because not only acts as a battery to keep your phone topped up with its built-in 1500 mAh cell, but it also adds a half-press shutter button, a multifunction zoom lever, a customizable wheel, and another customizable button. So in short, this is perfection, right? Or is it? Once you click the grip on the phone, which connects via USB-C, all you have to do is flick the safety switch on the side to prevent any accidental disconnections, and you're good to go. You go into the settings and you choose the grip's battery behavior, and then you can start reassigning functions to the customizable buttons. Great, but here it comes. Here's the major flaw. Xiaomi, why did you give us a half-press shutter button if you can't lock the focus with it? When you half-press it, it will continuously track focus, which is exactly what the phone does by default anyway, which makes this half-press button redundant. Oh, and believe me, I have looked everywhere in the options to see, if it was just me having a blonde moment. But nope, it's just simply not there. So essentially, if you wanted to lock focus on the subject and recompose, like on any camera or even on any Sony Xperia phones, then you're out of luck. The fix would be simple though. Add an option in the grip section to choose focus mode, either single shot autofocus or continuous autofocus. Again, just like any camera would. I mean, come on guys, this is a £170 gadget specifically targeting photo enthusiasts, and having such a basic feature missing is just mind-boggling. I'd like to think that it's just a stupid oversight and it'll get updated via software. So there's me hoping that they correct this ASAP. Unfortunately, the flaw's done and here. That's not all. It gets worse. Whoever designed the software surely didn't try the grip. Otherwise, they would have noticed that more often than not, your palm hands are rubbing against the display, and I'll let you guess what happens. Because the photo app is somehow designed in portrait orientation, so even when used in landscape, its anchor ends up being on the right hand side, meaning that if your palm brushes against the area, and believe me it does, it triggers the action of app switching or closing the app. That is just dumb. Again, simple fix here. Makes the app anchor point be in landscape when holding the phone horizontally. Simple. Now you'd think that would be it for the negatives, wouldn't you? Well, you'd be wrong. So you can switch between cameras and focal lengths by using the little zoom lever at the front, and that's great. They even allow you to choose whether you want to use in-between zoom factors or native lenses only. Excellent. Until you switch to Pro mode, and that lever just does nothing. Literally nothing. Again, Why Xiaomi? Why was that not sorted before release, let alone 3 months later? But I'm starting wondering if any of the so-called big photography YouTubers who reviewed the kit actually tried it for more than a second. If they had, they would have highlighted these issues straight away. But not a single one of them did. Not one. How much was the paycheck, guys? Look, I really didn't want this video to be so negative, and that's the reason why I separated them, because otherwise it would have cast a big shadow on what is otherwise a magnificent, exceptional phone when it comes to the cameras. Again, I really hope this video reaches Xiaomi, because I did try contacting them and leaving feedback about all of those issues, but it would seem that they weren't really interested in replying. Anyway, it's not all doom and gloom at the end of the day, because the case and the ability to use filters natively is awesome. But right now, in its current state, if you ask me the question, do you recommend this kit? And my answer would be a big fat no. Not at least until they fix all these issues. So I'd be curious to know what you guys are thinking about all of this, so make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comments. But yeah, that was my review of this kit. Make sure to go and watch my other comparison video. It's a lot more positive, I promise. But that's all for this video, so thank you guys for watching, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!